Ever known that there is a Witchcraft Act in the Kenyan Constitution? Did you know that unlike other professions, lawyers are not allowed to advertise their services on billboards? Our reporter Brian Mwende speaks to Alex Cherungis, an advocate of the High Court of Kenya, who shares some less popular things about Kenya's legal practice. Take a look.
So now today we are here with Wakili talking about the most interesting things about the practice of law and the profession of being a lawyer. So Wakili, thank you very much for making time for us. Kindly tell us what are some of the most interesting things in the profession of law.
There is addressing the court in the legal profession. There's addressing the court is whereby a counsel is not required to leave the court without the permission of either the judicial officer, that is a magistrate, or a judge. That is only provided if the counsel is the only remaining counsel in court. Then addressing the court, this is in terms of priority of addressing the court. Ordinarily, if there is a senior counsel before the court, he is entitled to address the court first, and his matter can be handled first in priority of the others. In any other circumstances where we've got the Attorney General in that matter appearing in person, then it is the Attorney General to address the court first. The idea of a senior advocate and a junior advocate is based on the date of admission of the advocate. It's not based on the age.
So Wakili, how do I attain the level of being senior counsel?
A senior counsel is attained by the reputation within the legal profession. The reputation is based on the matters that the counsel has handled in the legal professions, maybe touching to the interests of this country or issues affecting this country, maybe constitutional issues that this country has benefited at large.
So now, how do you market your skill and also your profession, what you've done to the world?
Marketing in the legal profession is prohibited. One of the grounds that you don't see advocates marketing in the billboards, TV and radio is to advance the noble professions. There are only few circumstances where we are allowed to do marketing. And that is, if you are to do a marketing, one is you do it maximum 4 times in a newspaper.
We hear this is something we call the Witchcraft Act. What is it?
One of the archaic law is Witchcraft Act, Cap 77 laws of Kenya. This is a law that has been in existence during the time of colonial. And if you look at the historical basis of this act, was meant for colonizers to punish the Africans, because Africans were presumed to be witches. If you look at that act, there are 2 things that are very interesting. One is it doesn't define what is witchcraft, and that we find it difficult to enforce that law. We don't know what is witchcraft. The second interesting thing is it talks about non-natural. If we talk about non-natural, that means in a spiritual realm. The question that we need to ask ourselves, do we have advocates or judicial officers who can interpret this in a spiritual realm and enforce them in a spiritual realm? So it becomes difficult for us to enforce such a law.
Now we're well informed about the most interesting things about the legal profession and practicing law in Kenya. My name is Brian Mwende.
Thank you, Brian Mwende.